Yo, you know what it is.
237, baby.
No place like home.
Catch me on the stoop.
Huh?
Today.
And today.
Not today, baby.
Today. We got, nah.
Next Sunday, baby.
It's next Sunday. You right about that.
Let him know who we got on next Sunday.
No. Let him tell the people who he is.
Man, Lo, I'm from Polygon. Polygon, Brooklyn.
The hottest spot in Brooklyn.
Originally from Bed-Stuy. Tompkins Project.
Shit,
on next Sunday. Oh yeah, we up by 1.
Yo, to my cousins down in Philly, because I got that FaceTime earlier before the game started. We up by 1, just in case y'all ain't know.
I
hope we
on a beautiful Sunday.
On a beautiful Sunday, you know? Now, Polygon.
Talk about the hottest spot in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do. We gotta do.
It got because hands down.
Polygon. Now, originally, Polygon was not a club, was it?
No, it was a clubhouse.
Clubhouse
for motorcycles, MCs.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, they really had nobody that was embracing the movement.
Yeah.
So we went and got a big ass warehouse where the community could be together and not worry about the next man. The only spot that was really doing it was Amazura. Amazura would let us throw our little parties there, whatever. But it wasn't owned by nobody that was in
the joint,
the circuit. Like nobody that was a MC didn't have or AC didn't have their own spot. So we went and got a big ass spot and we was like, yo, everybody gonna throw their parties here and you could wear your vest, you could do all that. So that's basically where it started, man. It started in the community of the auto club world. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the bike rider.
Yeah, the bike rider, man. They you know,
auto club,
people slip on that community. That community's strong, man. And they like, if you're in that community, they hold each other down. Like it's really, the support system is crazy.
For years.
You know what I mean? The support system is crazy.
I mean, we didn't actually have an actual club, but you know what I'm saying? We rolled together because it was always at least 10 of us.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I mean, from the old school cars to trucks, and we you know what I'm saying? So it was always it was always a group of us going up and down 13, you know what I'm saying?
Let's call it a lifestyle.
Yes.
That lifestyle, and you embrace other people living the same lifestyle.
Yeah. Shout out to that Champagne 929, baby.
Yes, sir.
Now, I did see, so you had some of the top artists in the game come through, because if I'm not mistaken, Rick Ross was there not too long ago.
Rick Ross, Fab, Dave East. We did Lola Brooks.
Steppers in there, baby.
Yeah, now we did some numbers, man. We did, you know,
Rhymes, everybody.
Busta has been in there. Mike Tyson has been in there. Like our R&B Wednesday, you never know who's going to show up. You know, they just show up.
I seen Maya in there.
Maya.
Shout out to Maya, baby.
Now it's like you never. It's like when people in New York, where's that? And somebody tells them Trey Songz. Somebody tells them, yo, it's over here.
Yeah.
You know I mean, so a lot of people pull up, man. We blessed with that, and you know, God is good, man.
Always,
you know what I mean?
always. Now, there was a time, a lot of folks could see, because you from Bedford-Stuyvesant, you know what I'm saying? It's a time that a lot of people didn't come to Brooklyn to party.
Yeah. I tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Here's where it gets a little. They changed it to Williamsburg. So now we East Williamsburg.
Okay.
So when you see the map and you see everything, they're like, oh, it's Williamsburg, and they come down. But in all reality, where we at, it's a dead zone.
Yeah.
It's all factories. Nobody's there. So here's the thing, right? Polygon. Nobody can claim Polygon, as in hoods.
Yeah.
So you go to Bed-Stuy, you got your club in Bed-Stuy that the bros from Bed-Stuy run that club, and they don't let nobody from another hood. People already know, yo, don't go there because that belongs to that hood. You go to Fort Greene, they got their spot. Polygon, nobody can claim Polygon, but that's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Because now nobody can claim it. But when they come in and they're like, okay, we got to go there and be on point because that's not our hood.
Not our hood. Yeah.
So they go in there. But then you go on the R&B Wednesday. Who's singing I Always Love You, Lady in Red, and Want to Fight? Who want to fight when you're singing Lady in Red? Big gangsters like this singing Lady in Red. Come on, man. You can't be tough. You can't be tough. You know what I mean?
I want you to be tough.
You having a good time. That's what I'm saying. You having a good time. The girls are singing. All of a sudden you hear a song remind you of your mama. You're like, damn, my mom used to sing that to me. It's a different vibe. Yeah, it's a different vibe, bro. It's like it's something different. That's what I call it. It's different. Like you go in there and you see the hood, but everybody's chilling, just vibing, smoking a little hookah, drinking, literally singing. That's what makes it so dope. Everybody, the whole room will break out into a song. That's the beauty of it. That's the difference. You know what I mean? And we got security, bro. We got security. The security, they know how to de-escalate, but they know how to take it there too. You know what I mean? I ain't getting this shit.
You know what I appreciate about Polygon, and it kind of reminds me of...
That is ass everywhere, right?
What?
Not even that.
Say his name. Just say his ass everywhere. Just say his ass everywhere.
Don't put no. You got my disclaimer.
I ain't saying that came from somebody else.
But if you ever was really clubbing, it give me that old tunnel, old LQ feel.
And
that's what I
when it wasn't ice grilling.
Yeah.
When it was dancing, motherfuckers going there. People going there to party. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is literally dancing, singing. You go to a lot of other spots and look at, no disrespect to no other spots. Y'all do what y'all do. I ain't battling with nobody. You know what I mean? All night you see people grilling, and then the girls, you know, motherfucker ain't asking to dance. They trying to like get up on the girl. Like Polygon different, man. Polygon, you gonna go in there, people is dancing. People is dancing, and the vibe is a tight room, but that's how they like to party. They like to party in a tight room. And if you don't want to be in that room, you go to another room, because we got several different rooms. You know, you can go chill on the roof. You can chill in the Biggie room. We got a Biggie room with a big mural of Biggies, and they call it the Biggie room. You know I'm from Bed-Stuy. You already know. You know we got the big, and we got pun. I'm Puerto Rican. I got my nationality. But it's called the Biggie room for a reason. You know what I mean? Because it's the Biggie room. I'm from Bed-Stuy. We brought up on Biggie.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Now, before we go any further, because if Kurt was here, he would ask this question, right? And I want to make sure that I get this question in. Kurt, I hope you're listening. You from Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Okay.
What are your Bedford-Stuyvesant parameters?
Where do we start? Where do we end?
Go in, north, east, west, south.
Now you're talking about where
Your start. Your whatever you say Bedford-Stuyvesant is.
If my Bed-Stuy, and it was seriously my Bed-Stuy, because there was a time where I didn't leave. There was a time where I would get into whatever I got into, but I wasn't scared, because you ain't gonna catch me off the block. So it was Tompkins and Myrtle. Troop between Tompkins and Myrtle. Then it stretched to Sumner. All the way to Hart Street. Back around to Tompkins, back around to Myrtle. So that's square. So you're going Tompkins to Lewis, to Hart, back to Tompkins, back to Myrtle. That's square. But that's square.
There's a lot of money on that.
There was a lot of
a lot of shit going on.
We ain't gonna get into the resume,
but
I was a problem. And that square I was a problem. Like, you know, and you go to that square and they'll tell you, you know what I mean? They know me, like, and no tough, you know, because I ran with killers. I'm still out here. I'm not dead. You know, I didn't serve 20 years like a lot of my homies, none of that shit, but that little square was a serious square, bro. That little square was that little square. You know, Marcy, Subna, that little, you had to really be about yours, man. And especially Puerto Rican. If you was Puerto Rican, you know, walking around with a chain and trying to be about it. You better, exactly.
And he in the heart of things.
In the heart,
he in the heart of things.
You better know, because they gonna let you know. You know what I mean? They gonna let you know. They said that shit was real, but that was my best time. That was my, and I'm still, I love it. Do I go there? No. I'm be honest with you. I go there right now. I go to the front of 220, which is my family. We had that apartment there for 30 years. Hell, 30. We have 50 years. We had that same apartment. I go, I step out the car, give my sister a hug, give her some bread, step my ass right the fuck back in my car, and the fuck out of there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean? Nah, yo, bro. You know what it is? I made it to not have to be there. You know, and no disrespect to nobody there, and I'm not down on nobody that's there.
Yeah.
Nobody that's doing the struggles and the shit that we used to do, because you got to do something to do to get to where you got to be.
Yeah.
But I ain't trying to sit in there, man.
Yeah.
Man, real recognizable.
I ain't trying to sit in there, bro.
Everybody know better when you supposed to leave. You know,
Ain't that, you know, as a, people that get mad and be like, yo, he don't come to because, yo, bro, I work to get out of the hood, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Now I give back.
Yeah.
I give back to the hood. Don't get me wrong. I give to fundraisers. I throw fundraisers in the club. We got a thing where when young gentlemen, if you're gonna go to a job interview, you come freely to us. We'll get you a tie. We'll get you a shirt.
Oh, that's big.
Off top, and we actually have ties and shirts. In the cut, in the club.
Okay.
So if you're gonna go to an interview, a job interview, don't go with a T-shirt. Come here. We're gonna throw you a tie. We're gonna tell you, and if you talk right and we think it's real, we even give you coffee or whatever you need. But as for that initial shirt and tie, we got them. There.
Is it
You know
do y'all have a name?
No, we just do it to the
Just
community.
do it
It's
to the
just it's
community.
word of mouth.
So
The
the word of
community,
mouth.
everybody knows.
Got you.
When we was in the auto club world, we used to do it for the auto clubs.
Yeah.
Like let people know if you want to do certain situations,
Yeah.
come to us and we're gonna help you out.
Yeah.
But then we took a little further with the hood and letting, you know, like ladies and my sisters and everybody know, yo, if you know somebody who need this, you know,
come pull up.
Yeah. Some people don't want their name and don't want to be seen, then they let you know that they fucked up. You know what I mean? So you don't have to really put it on tape and be like, yo, look, I gave him a tie. You know what I mean? We do what we do because, you know.
This is what we do.
From the heart.
Do I sometimes promote charity? Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm a firm believer of me promoting that I did it. Maybe you might want to do it. He might want to do it. He might want to do it. So, yeah, I think it's needed to be promoted.
Mm-hmm.
That's saying, yeah, I gave, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this for people that need.
Yeah.
But then it gives everybody else, you know what, yo, I should do that shit too.
Yeah.
But some people, it's not right to put them on camera. He fucked up, you know what I mean? You're going to go and put him on camera and be like, like when there's a homeless man in the street all fucked up, you're going to put a camera on his face and give him some food. Come on, nobody want to see their family like that, so you don't want to do that.
Yes.
But saying that you're into community service and putting it out there, I think that needs to be more for even the young kids to be like, oh shit, you know, I'm gonna do that too. You know what I mean? And show them the benefits of it, because there's benefits in being a community activist. You know what I mean? So it goes both ways.
I got a question for you.
Speak up.
What was the reason? What made you choose that location?
I had a studio, a music studio over there on Saddam and Wilson.
Okay.
It was too small. And I always had the auto club world. We always, you know, I've been in that world for years. So we were always throwing parties, but we never had our own location. So I went looking for somewhere that was big enough to put my music studio and be able to throw parties. Okay. You know, I lucked out with that area. I ran into the landlord. He's the truth. He Israeli Jew, and he mad cool, son. He knew what we was doing from the beginning. He was like, yo, I don't want to know shit like that. You know what I mean? He said, you know, as long as y'all don't hurt nobody, make it legit. You know. And we did what we did, man. You know, it's you got to fake it till you make it, man. We had to be there taking chances to get it open. Once we got it open, we got the liquor license, got everything. You know what I mean? It's not easy, you know, but that location is because after 4 o'clock, everything's dead over there.
Yeah.
So we got miles of parking. We got, you know.
Yeah, that's why I kind of equate
the location is dope. The location is dope.
Yeah, it got that.
The tunnel was always like that factory thing. It was a great idea to turn this factory into a club.
And you know, it's funny because when I first started, they used to be like, yo, the German over there with that fucking factory trying to throw parties and da. And I used to laugh. I'd be like, all right, you're all right. Watch what I'm gonna do with this place. You know what I mean? And I used to laugh it off. You know what I mean? They'd be like, you know, and it was a raggedy ass, big ass square box. You know what I mean? And you know, it took millions of dollars to fix it. You know, we had some investors come and go. You know what I mean? And that's what, you know, and I'm learning the game now. I'm learning as an older man now. Working with other people's money is the only way to do it, man. Yeah. Like you work with other people's money, and this is for the young cats, man. They take it. If you can have your money here, don't take your money out. Work with this man's money because you're obligated to pay that man back. If you use your money, you're not so obligated to put your shit back. So you put it back or you don't put it back, it don't matter. You got to pay that man his money. So you're flipping that money, but in your mind, you're paying him back. So your money's still here. You paying him back this money, and before you know it, he's paid back, and now you got the business and your money. You know what I mean? That's the way. That's what you call the American way. But we don't think like that. We think, fuck that, I don't pay credit, I pay cash, this is mine, I don't owe nobody. No. owe everybody. You know what I mean? Owe everybody.
But you know that only happens as you get older.
As you get older, you get
you being.
I wish I knew that back then, son. I wish I knew that.
You and I both.
I had the house on Trotman. We had a clubhouse in there.
Yeah.
So I was making.
Yeah.
I was eating.
Yeah.
So dude comes and be like, "Yo, you want to buy this house?" I was like, "I don't want this shit." He's like, "We give it to you for $1." I'm like, "I don't need this shit. This shit raggedy. I want this fucking house. $1."
Yeah.
Then we give it to you $1 and then loan you the money to fix it.
Yeah.
This was in the 80s when they made that whole project. That they did it in Bed-Stuy. They did everywhere. I ain't take the house. That house is worth 2.5 right now.
Yes, indeed.
Right now, 2.5. Man, I bumped my head so bad. Indeed. But you know, you young, you running around. You know, these young kids don't see it, man. Today's not, tomorrow's not the same.
That remind me of that Jay-Z line about Dumbo.
Like Dumbo.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that's the thing. Like, so again, that jewel you just dropped. Our thing is to put it out there for our people, for our community. You know what I'm saying? And see some of those things.
Polygon one more time.
Yeah. For them to see those things. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, again, we didn't have those examples growing up. So, you know what I'm saying? To sit down and see somebody successful with Polygon. You know what I'm saying? To sit down and give you the jewels. Like, yo, listen, don't use your money. Use someone else's money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Credit.
Yep.
I can speak for myself. I didn't take it as, you know, I'm like, man, I buy everything with cash. Not understanding, you can have let's use $1 million. You can have $1 million of your money. But if you got great credit, you can get millions. Let's make sure we pluralize that. Millions of their dollars to use to do whatever you was going to do with your 1 million.
And then yes, let's take it to a little logic. You could be a millionaire today. Buy this water, you're not a millionaire no more. You less $1. So you're not a millionaire. Now you almost a millionaire. So that million don't really hold no weight. You gotta have plural to be able to start spending. You know what I mean? It's a thing with saving that bread, man. These young kids, again, I'll say it again, I don't knock nobody for doing whatever they doing right now. Whatever you're doing, do it.
Yeah.
Have a plan to get out of it, right? If we're going to be doing something not right, my plan was we're going to take this club. I'm going to cater to the auto club world, right? Yeah. And we did it. The auto club world and the biker world got a little mixy because then the real bikers got involved. Anybody that's really from the hood knows the story. Once the real bikers got involved, it's no playtime no more. Now you got a vest on. You better be ready to hold whatever comes behind that. Before the kids, they'll fight and you grab them like, I'm gonna stop fighting. Come here, we have a meeting. They'll shake hands and they'll shake hands. Beef over. We throwing the party next week. The real bikers, you have a beef, they're gonna stomp the shit out of you and your whole club that night in that club, and it is a different world.
Oh yeah. So
now I had to measure money wise. Is it still worth doing the auto club shit? Because now it's real. Now.
The real bikers.
The real bikers is here. Now, when you throw a party and somebody act tough, they gonna let them know if he tough or not.
Yeah.
I mean, so now there's no having a meeting tomorrow and squashing this. These motherfuckers gonna fight for years.
Yes.
So I had a boom. So I stopped. I stopped the auto club shit. I leaned back. I fell back from it. I started the EDM. EDM with the boom.
I was going to say
EDM parties after hours. I was legit opening up 4 o'clock in the morning. The doors like this, opening them up, putting my lights on, put my barriers outside, and the cops would come and be like, what the fuck are y'all doing? It's 4 o'clock. Y'all can't open up a club in New York City. I'm a restaurant. And I'm serving the clients that's coming from that big-ass EDM club over there when they close, because there's a big one, Mirage. When Mirage closed, Mirage does 3,000 people. They leave there, we get 800. Now, I'm full. It's a little dot from them, but it's filling me up. I'm not selling alcohol. These motherfuckers been drunk and high for hours. So by 8 o'clock, when it's time to sell alcohol again, they still high, and now they tear that bar up. Boom, 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 boom. We open at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon. So the club is dark. So now I start seeing they coming out. They like this. They blind. I go to 99-cent store. I buy 100 motherfucking sunglasses. I'm selling them for $10. They coming out to the rooftop. They eyes is fucked up. They like this. We like, yo, $10 glasses. They like, here, yo. Bro, I was killing every little aspect that you could get off of them. I was getting it. And it worked. I did that shit for years. I was the biggest after hours. Polygon was the one of the biggest legit after hours in New York City. Hands down. Motherfucker can't tell me I'm lying. I can show you the receipts. You guys got to flip the biker shit didn't work out. You got to evolve. The pandemic came, we stopped that. Yeah, you know what I mean, because the pandemic, you couldn't put 1,000 people in a room.
Yeah, because of the pandemic.
Yeah, it was fucked up. Now we got a big space.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with it, but we got to pay rent. Because the landlord, during the pandemic, they ain't stop motherfuckers' rents.
Yeah, they ain't stopping no rent.
They ain't stop no rent. The landlord still want his rent. So
well, now, it's next Sunday. One of those rooms in there, we got some televisions.
All of them.
So we need to throw a watch party.
You let me know. We make it work.
Cause man, we got.
Listen, I got a rooftop with 150-foot monitor like that. And it's a dope ass roof.
Oh, we got.
And it got full surround sound.
Oh shit.
And it's got a bar. It got gazebos.
Oh shit.
And we used to watch the fights.
Oh, okay.
We watched the boxing fights there. Then inside we got monitors around the whole room. Big, 70? No.
Oh shit.
80-foot screens around the whole club.
Oh, we got.
Nah. You let me know, man. Listen, whenever y'all want. That's Reem house. They talk to Reem. Reem come. I don't even know he there.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't even know he there sometimes.
Yeah.
And Reem know if Reem come, he know he'll tell me yo Reem downstairs. Like he come in. He ain't got to worry about nothing.
I know.
But he don't do that.
Yeah.
He pay at the door. He sneak his ass in. He be in there, and I'm walking by.
When I first
turn around and Reem right there. I'm like, yo, why you ain't tell me you was coming up?
Like, nah.
He's like, nah, I'm good. It's support. You know what I mean? And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. Recently, somebody got mad on the Rick Ross. We ain't gonna get into, but somebody got mad because he felt he didn't get treated like, royalty coming into the Rick Ross. I pay a lot of money for Rick Ross, bro. We can't do free. But the beauty of it is, I told everybody a week ahead. I threw a post out and said, listen, man, no disrespect to everybody I fuck with. Do not come here thinking y'all going, this is a different time. Yeah. This gentleman came and they ain't let him skip the line or he ain't come in the front. Then they say, hey, he like, nah, fuck that. I'm here every weekend. Come on, man. We ain't gonna get into that, but this is the attitude that I get.
Yeah.
But look at Rain, on a regular day.
Yeah.
I turn around, he inside with his girl on the comedy show, whatever the case may be, and they chilling. Now that's family. He don't gotta pay, man. I got you, but he
do it anyway.
By the time I see him, he was dope. I had a good time.
Yeah.
That's the difference of support.
Mentality,
that's the difference of people understanding that if that's your man, it's not your man so you can eat free. It's your man. Now you got to help him pay that fucking rent. You know what I mean? So then the next bottle, he can look out for you.
Yeah.
But come on, you got to spend something, bro. Especially you, my family, you got to help me. Help me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they don't see.
You want to be able to come to this thing. You want to help me maintain it.
Yeah, I'm from Bed-Stuy, man, and a handful of my people from Bed-Stuy go to my club. And they get treated like royalty, and I love them, and they be there. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that can't come in there. They can't. And I had to really tell them, yo, you can't come here.
Yeah.
And they looking at me, you changed, nigga. Nah, bro, you just don't know how to act.
Yeah.
And you can't fuck up what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the mentality that we got to tell all of our youngins, too. That friend shit don't work in business. In no business. That bro shit, right? In no business. Your man is going to be the one that's going to fuck your whole business up. You know what I mean? And they don't know that. Oh, that's my boy. All right, so when you lose your job, let me see if he gonna pay your rent. You know what I mean? But they don't get that. So I club owner, having a good time. There's girls there. He's my man, and he's a cool kid. But when he get drunk, he don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm in the situation is, do I let him in knowing that he might be a problem?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I got to do now, I got to violate him and tell him, no, you can't come in. Now, he going back to his cousins and them. Yo, this nigga acting brand new. Well, life, if I see him in the hood.
Yeah.
Now I got to go to the hood. Now I got
you gotta go.
Now I got to go to the hood and stand outside and be like, what happened? You know what I mean? So it's fucked up because it's the whole crab in the bucket, man. But again, like I said, I got my people that go there that religiously, that they people that I grew up with, went to school. You know, they still live in Tompkins.
Yeah.
You know, my man BZ, he's a regular. He come in, BZ go right out the back door. The security already know him. They don't even gotta ask me no more. BZ and 5. Search him, because you gotta search everybody.
Yeah, you gotta search
him, send him up the back. You know what I'm saying? Family come through on any regular day. You don't gotta tell me drama. My security no drama already. He get free parking, free entrance. But then I see him paying R&B Wednesday, paying at the door. I'm like, but
that's yeah.
you know what I mean?
Listen,
yeah.
I mean,
it's a difference.
You got a business. You know what I'm saying? You running a business, and people that appreciate a good business, and yo, I could come here and have a good time, not worry about the bullshit. Man, I ain't got no problem paying. I ain't got no problem paying. And you know what I'm saying? Again, like we said, Polygon is the hottest thing in Brooklyn.
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm not even going to
hold it. Keep it. You want to keep it that way.
You know, I ain't wanted to. It could happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, that shit could get shut down. Something could happen. You know, something go wrong.
Right?
Something could go wrong. Anything could happen. You know, because it's a club. It's a very volatile environment. You're dealing with alcohol. Your job is to make people drink and have a good time, which comes with them getting drunk. You can search as much as you want, but you know, somebody could boof. You know, it's a lot of different situations. We got metal detectors, and we just pray that everything goes great. But it can happen, right?
Yeah.
But right now? Yeah. Fuck out of here. Yeah, yo, that brunch, the brunch I got, bro, is a Afrobeats brunch. Afrobeats brunch, international brunch on Instagram, exotic women. You would be amazed at the women that go, bro. Beautiful, exotic women go in there for that brunch. They coming from different states. The brunch is crazy. We got the guy that runs the brunch, Manny. I call him a artist, because he stays there and he knows it's your birthday, and he'll say your name all night, and he'll go to your table and he'll chill. Yeah,
he's making you that's personalized.
He'll chill by your table and shout out your people. Then he'll go to the other table, The staff, all the motherfuckers know how to dance. Out of nowhere, a song will come on and the whole place breaks into a dance. And you be like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? They all dancing, doing an Afrobeat song, got to dance to every song. And every song, if you know that dance, you that nigga. They're like, I'm like, these motherfuckers, I want to learn to dance. I'm like, yo. The brunch, hands down, the hottest in New York, and I stamp that. I don't care what nobody say. R&B Wednesday, R&B Wednesday, y'all know what it is. I'm not even gonna. And again, in life, I don't want to. In life, anything can happen, because I don't want to be talking shit. Then something happen and be like, see, he was talking. No,
well,
I'm saying facts.
R&B Wednesday is the hottest thing.
It's the hottest shit in New York. It's the hottest shit in New York. You know, Big Reef. Shout out to DJ Big Roof. He's Big Reef. He's a problem. We clicked at the same time. We clicked right after the pandemic. He had a buzz. Polygon had a buzz. We put that shit together, and Polygon and him together, they made each other great, because it's both of us. Reef staff and the Polygon staff together. Not one did it. Not the other one did it together. Blue. Manny Afrobeats. He was in Manhattan. He had a nice little brunch going. He was making his bread. Came to Polygon. You know, because the difference between Polygon is my partner, Rock, and me, we always put our input. We always make out. We always fixing the club. We always doing things to help the promoter get where they got to be. So all of that. Pretty runs the city. He's the one that brought Ross. He's the one that's doing a lot of moves. He's a fucking marketing genius. On IG and all that shit. He knows algorithms. He's a genius with that.
So you have a team.
Yeah, then he got a team. Yeah, we work together. This is what I'm saying. Ain't no club owner gonna be like, yo, I do it. Your promoters. You need your promoters. You know what I mean? Difference with me is I don't use any promoter. I can have Polygon open every single day. Every day. I got promoters every day. Yo, let me throw a party. But I only do certain promoters. And you know, I gotta look at your background. I gotta do my history check. I gotta find out who you are. I gotta literally talk to the 90th precinct. Believe it or not, I deal, and that's another thing for young kids. Don't stray away from the police, man. If they can help you out in situations, you know what I mean? As community affairs, that community affair office, he could change your life. You know what I mean? You could be getting tickets and you talk to them right and you won't get a ticket no more. You go and talk to one cop right in the precinct and be like, yo, I can't find parking at night, and da-da-da-da. And that one cop will be like, yo, I like the way he approached me. And he may tell his man, yo, that car, don't give him a ticket.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
That's respect.
It's that easy.
Respect. You give respect, you get respect.
Key word, respect. You don't have to always go at them because they got a badge. They got a hard-ass fucking job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Police got to deal with the worst of the worst. So if they got an attitude, it's because the last 10 niggas that they were dealing with had attitudes. So they get to you, they're thinking, you got an attitude.
Yeah. Oh, you want to be a bad
Yeah, so they're going to deal with you the way they deal with the 10 other assholes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you see him, if you de-escalate it and you bring him down and you talk to him right and you let him know, you listen, man, it ain't even about that, you know, all respect, do da. And you give him that, you'd be surprised, man, how they help you out. Me, over there in Polygon, we good. The 90th precinct, we good with them. We don't, we have no problem.
Talk to me.
We have no problems, bro. That tough guy shit don't fly, man. You good?
Yeah.
Knicks is up by 6, baby.
Oh, yo,
Knicks
by the
is
way,
up by 6.
Knicks is up by 6 on the Sunday.
5 seconds left.
Why you
5 seconds left. I'm sorry. I had to check
The
in.
Knicks Sunday?
Yeah, everybody.
Next
You see how
Sunday?
quiet
Yeah.
everybody is, right?
Yeah. By 6.
You know I'm getting ready. You know, as soon as it's over, I'm making that FaceTime call.
Yeah.
Cause you in the game
Next
still.
Sunday.
But I'm sorry. Yeah.
I got another question for you. Was it always your focus to have a club in Brooklyn? Did you think about going somewhere else?
Ain't nothing like Brooklyn.
I can't leave. I wouldn't leave Brooklyn for shit. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. Right now, my son's trying to get me to move upstate.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, Dad, 4 o'clock in the morning when you get off, nobody's driving that way. You get there in half an hour. He's up there by Greenhaven.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not that far.
Newburgh area.
Yeah, Wappinger Falls.
Wappinger Falls.
You know what I mean? So he's like, yo, Dad, it's only like 45 minutes. You get there quick. When I leave the club 4 in the morning, I get there. Brooklyn, man. You know, I don't want to be in Brooklyn, but I want to be right near Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I want to be able to go in Brooklyn when I want, back and forth. My sister's is in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you go into these other places, dead, man. Brooklyn, you want to find a cheese, you want to find a cheese sandwich at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. You want to find anything you want, you're going to find it in Brooklyn somewhere.
I want to hear
You
a
know what I
fire truck. I want to
yeah, you got to hear that noise. Yeah, man. There ain't no place like Brooklyn.
Coming up in our era, like we was talking earlier about, you know, there was only a few clubs, and we had the Art, we had
1018, Palladium.
what's that joint on that used to be on Utica and Schenectady? What was the name of that joint? And they did the reggae too.
African House. Not that.
No, they changed the Africa, but what was the name before
I
that?
don't know.
It was on like
Utica.
but
It went to a couple of names, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That joint went a couple of names.
Yeah, that was like the thing. I was always like, you know, when I was coming up watching clubs and, you know, trying to get into the DJ thing, I was like, man, we need more clubs out here because Brooklyn always had to go other places, but like
Now they coming. You know what it is? Williamsburg is coming up, man. You go to Williamsburg, there's so much shit in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
You know, we're blessed to be in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
I think they've been out a good 10 years now.
Williamsburg is up. You go and then you know what's crazy? You go to some doors, you see a gate, and it's an old rusty ass gate, opens up, and that shit is
Crazy.
immaculate inside.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know where you seeing that at? On your Broadway and Myrtle.
yeah, they're up again.
Broadway and Myrtle is up again. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, there's some things over there that still need to be, you know what I'm saying? So that Trotman area, you know what I'm saying? Trotman is...
Yo, but you know what it is, right? This gentrification.
Yeah.
And I've learned that I don't like doing the race thing too much because I know races exist, and I know that we can't act like it don't, but I don't let it consume me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't let it consume me. I'm a firm believer. If you stop me because of my color, I'm gonna find another way of doing it.
Yeah, you got to.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, oh, they didn't let me. You didn't. Not that you let me. I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? But the gentrification, the white people that are coming, they love this shit.
Yeah.
They love the hood shit.
Yeah.
They want to be part of the hood shit. They want to be standing and listening to rap and seeing motherfuckers do low until it get real.
Yeah. Until it get real. Once it get real, they like this. I'm gonna see you later. I gotta go home.
They want to touch and go on the hood shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to be part of the
that
baggy
energy.
pants
They
and all
love
that.
that energy.
I'm seeing them in tight clothes. I see that.
Yes, sir.
You see when they stop by here?
Listen, y'all can come in. Y'all can come in. We gonna embrace all that, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Just let us eat too. You know what I mean?
That's it. Let us eat.
Stop renaming everything.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Like I was telling a gentleman yesterday, I was telling Reem a minute ago. I have a book that is called Too Black to Be White, Too White to Be Black. And that's me. Because when I moved to Tompkins, I was never called a white boy in my life till I moved to Tompkins. In IS 59, I'm in school and a little boy said, "You white motherfucker," and I'm like, "White? What are you talking about? My grandmother darker than him. My grandmother is dark. I mean, my aunt is dark. I got all black people in my family. I feel I'm dark."
Soon as that,
said, "You white boy," I was amazed. I was like,
kind of threw you
white,
like, come on, man.
What the fuck he's talking about?
Yeah, that joint, you could have saw him if he'd have hit you, punch you in the face, but that one, you like.
I was like, whoa.
Now you like, what the fuck?
Now I'm looking around it, but I'm looking around. I'm the lightest motherfucker in the room. Oh shit. You know what I mean? I fuck around. I'm the white boy in the room. You know what I mean? So it was like it.
Yeah.
You know, the racist is. I lived that shit too, but I lived it from both sides.
Yeah.
I went to Queens. I had a tree in front of my house. My first little house. I moved out the hood. I'm in Queens.
Yeah.
They used to bring their dogs. Everybody from the block brought their dogs to shit on the tree. Like everybody. I used to sit and watch. And with me here, I'm sitting to watch. I'm going to see these motherfuckers. And the man standing with his daughter, and the daughter's telling the dog to shit. And I'm looking, I'm like, "Yo, mister, what are you doing?" He like, "What? The dog got to use the bathroom. What's your problem?" I'm like, the next day, I start trying to figure. I put ammonia in the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
That dog wouldn't shit there for nothing. That dog smelled that and looked at him like, "Nah." He's like, "Shit." The dog was like, "Nah, we ain't doing that." But again, I lived it, so I know race. I know racism. I get all that, but we gotta let that shit go, man. We gotta move on, man. We gotta don't let them stop you. If somebody is racist, you can't let them stop you. You gotta move forward. You can't let that, like you said, let that consume life.
Now you got Polygon. I heard. Let me not. It's alleged.
Yeah.
I heard that is a Polygon 2.
Yeah. We the cats out the back because somebody we had somebody in there. He posted it.
Yeah.
And again, I don't like bringing it up because the licenses and everything ain't through, and it's all red tape.
Yeah.
It could take a month. It could take a year. It's according to who pushes that paper.
Yeah.
So the papers are in. Now they got to come. They got to investigate. They got to check the plumbing. They got to make sure everything's right. Health department. You got to pass all these things. So I didn't want to say nothing till we got to that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What it was during the pandemic, like I said, we had a big place. We had nothing to do with it. So me and my partner went and we started saying, "What's the best-selling food?" And it's pizza in the world. Like, I don't know if you know, but pizza is the best-selling food in the world, global. So we like, okay, pizza. But then you're going to open a pizza shop. It's like, so we decided we're going to put Latin toppings and Caribbean toppings on the pizza, which is, somebody's doing it too out here too. They got somebody else. But we was doing that shit in the pandemic. Yeah. So I took like penne, pork, put it on the pizza. I put maduros, plantains with chopped meat on the pizza. I put thread golpe on the pizza. We did mad pizza with different, and we called them like the Boricua, the Dominican, the this. Yeah. That shit went crazy. Crazy. So now the place is big enough for 6 foot distance.
Okay.
So we had the table 6 foot distance. We were still feeding 200 people, but at 6 foot distance. We was throwing birthday parties. We was doing these birthday boards. Very, very lucrative business. Very lucrative. Like, the shit was great. But then I started doing R&B Wednesday. But then when you come food to alcohol, it's no comparison. Fuck the food.
Food is like, secondary.
The liquor is
it goes.
So we start selling liquor. Now there's no more food. So now we do chicken wings, empanadas. We do the finger food. But people have been like, "Yo, when are y'all gonna do the pizza? When are y'all gonna do? What's up with this?" The people want it. Yeah, the people want it. And then we do the steak, the rice and beans. Yeah. We did all that but it was mostly Latin pizza. But then you're not gonna take your mother for pizza on her birthday. So you want to get her a steak. You want to get her. We did that also. But it was a real lucrative business. So now I'm like, Polygon is established. Yeah. Done. Yeah. Let me get this little spot. Open up a pizza shop, the Latin pizza.
Will it be in? Have you got the location?
We're in Bushwick.
It's going to be in Bushwick.
It's going to be in Bushwick. It's going to be in Bushwick. It's borderline.
Okay.
Borderline Bushwick, Best Eye.
Okay. Okay.
But it's going to be. The food's going to be. Reem and them. They used to be in there religiously.
Ooh,
Him and his wife used to live in Latin Pizza. I ain't gonna lie, they used to be there.
I want to try it. I want to try it.
The comedy shows.
Yeah, I'm a pizza head.
You know what, yo? We went to Jerry. We bought a fucking old big
Drum?
fucking pizza oven, the old big one that stands on steel legs. Like 15 of us turned that motherfucker in a trailer. The truck was standing on a wheelie. That shit is so heavy. The slate on that is so
in there, yeah.
But I swear to God, that pizza oven got a devil. It got the devil in it. That shit makes some pizza, bro. That shit makes some, and we didn't know how to make pizza. We took 2 days burning shit and just fucking
I was going to ask you now, who taught your Puerto Rican self how to do pizza?
Nobody. We did it. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do, man. I'm a bartender.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm a bartender. I got motherfucking security license. I'm maintenance.
That's right. That's what
I know how to do electric.
You gotta do.
But if you don't, and again, just another thing for the if you get into a business, know how to do everything in the business.
Yeah.
Don't count on nobody, because then you'll always be counting on that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If a chef don't want to cook today or he do something stupid, I throw him out and I go cook.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make everything on the menu, but we're gonna stay open.
Yeah.
The bar, I can't do a Shirley Temple, but I'll give you a Henny and Coke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll do what I gotta do to maintain the.
Yeah.
But if you just depend on them and you don't know nothing about your business, you're gonna have a rough business, because your workers, knowing you don't know shit, they're gonna run you. They're gonna run you. You know what I mean? They're gonna run you. It's a shakedown. You know what I mean? You got to be able to fire a motherfucker on the spot.
They extorting you, baby.
Yeah, you got to be able to fire him on the spot.
Wait, man, if I leave, what you
then
gonna
what
do?
you gonna do? Exactly. That's why you got to be able to fire.
We good, baby. Get up out of here.
I'll be a little tight for a day, but by the next day we back on. You know what I mean?
We gonna make this.
But I'm gonna leave it open though. We gonna work. You know what I mean?
We gonna make.
But yeah, that's how it came about, the Latin pizza.
I'm ready to come.
We sold
Let
the pizza.
me know when the pizza.
Let me tell you, I don't know plantains and chopped meat on a pizza, bro. It's different. It's sweet plantains. It's different, bro. It's different.
Yo, first you gotta come on the R&B Wednesday, bro.
R&B Wednesday?
Yeah, come through.
Get them knees together, man.
Yeah, come through.
It's not on chairs.
Exactly.
Oh, it ain't no chairs?
We only gotta go for a little while.
Yeah, let me tell you, but not for nothing. You want to do something that's nice, that you're gonna enjoy, and something that you could bring the family to. It's always booked, so you would have to let me know ahead, and I'll talk to them. I'll get you a table. The brunch. I'm very proud of that brunch, and I like what they're doing. I even let my daughter go to it, because I don't let my daughter come to the R&B Wednesdays and other thing, because again, it's a lot of people, it's a lot going on. You know what I mean? God bless you. Not going on metal all that you know, everything that we have been blessed that nothing has happened, but in the club world, anything can happen.
Anything.
You know what I mean? Anything can happen. So but that brunch,
popping.
we got the ball.
Try it, baby.
And the girls, the women. You want to see beautiful women, and they don't act crazy. Like they dance, they party, they smile with you. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
That brunch, that Afro American, that whole community is a dope ass community, bro. It's a dope, and they spend their money.
Yeah.
They dress like dress.
Yeah.
I mean, they dress. You see the women coming in there with that shit on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They hair dead. You know what I mean? Like nah, it's nice. It's nice.
What was your biggest difficulty opening the club? Let the people know.
Getting robbed by contractors and everybody else. Because if you don't know your shit, they gonna rob the shit out of you. They'll promise you everything under the sun, and then when the inspector comes and says, well,
this ain't right.
You know what I mean? This ain't right, and then you go back to them and be like, yo, I paid you to do this, and they be like, yeah, that happens. But the beauty of it is you gotta pay them again to rewrite the shit. So to eat that is especially when you're a motherfucker from the street and that
joint burns you.
You want to put your hands on.
Oh yeah, that burns you.
Yeah, and they look
burns you.
Yeah,
that burns.
I had a motherfucker tell me, you want to hit me, right?
And he knew it.
And he looked at me and said that. He said, you want to hit me, right? And he told me that. He said, you hit me and I will own this place.
Yeah.
Just like that, like nothing. You know who ended up opening that place? I beat that shit. You're an old ass man, an old ass wino that knew his shit.
Yeah.
That was like, listen, do this, and this. Get me this paper and get me this amount of money. I'll get you open.
Oh yeah, them old heads.
Old heads.
Yeah, old heads.
Old ass wino.
Yes.
Smelling like alcohol.
Yes.
White
You like?
huh?
Toe up.
Yeah.
Came in there because I was having so much problems. The first architect wrote everything up. He didn't put some skylights in. He didn't do a couple of things I needed done. When they came, they were like, oh, the sprinkler system said I didn't need a sprinkler. I had a sprinkler system. So, oh, you got the sprinklers. You don't need the fire alarm, which is the fire alarm that goes on the door. When you don't need that when you come. The fire department came and was like, listen.
You need it.
I know the buildings department said you don't need it. I know they said this, and I know they gave you a liquor license. I know you're legit. But I'm a different animal. You need this. And this is a life, safety, and if you don't have it in a week, don't open them doors. But I ain't gonna hold you. He's like, listen, I see you got 3 parties coming. I'm gonna let you open. Open those 3 parties. After that 3 parties, close down and get your alarm.
Yes.
150,000 later, I had to get that fucking alarm. A ramp. A fucking, you talking about hard. There's a ramp going down in park. You go to Polygon, there's a ramp that goes down and goes around. When you come in, you go up the stairs, you go down the ramp. That ramp is handicap access. Anybody handicapped, they go down there, they get music, they get food, they get the same thing.
That's me.
Nobody has ever used that fucking ramp.
Well,
$200,000 we had to pay to get that. We had to dig the floor. We had to put a ramp. We had to put a handicap bathroom. We had to put access and everything for the handicap.
Yes.
I want to pay a motherfucker to roll down there and go and fucking go down there. Nobody, the handicapped people, they come and you ask them, you give them, listen, do you want to go down the ramp or you want to go upstairs? They say, I want to go upstairs. All right, you got to sign this waiver, sign the waiver. We'll help you upstairs, and now you're upstairs.
Who was it? Yeah, I want to be where it's at.
Yeah, the motherfucker be like, yo, I was shot, but I like to dance still. I just can't walk. You know what I mean? Like, oh, so you still want to party? Yeah, all right, yeah, take me upstairs. So they sign the waiver, we bring them upstairs. So that fucking ramp is for nothing. But that's the hardest shit. You got to jump through hoops.
But it's for something.
Yo, you got to jump through hoops, bro. You got to jump through hoops. You know, the hardest shit is dealing with the white man, dealing with their laws, man. That was the hardest. Once you jump through all of that and you're legit, you chilling. I'm a certified cabaret. You know,
cabaret.
And people think cabaret don't exist. It still exists.
We want to say thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no pizza in here. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, because there's so many, you know, again, when it comes to American, everybody got a little reek in it.
You chose the same colors he got on, cousin.
Yeah, I know. I know him. I know him.
Nice.
Everybody got a little, every American got a little reeking in them.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? So just in case they don't know, every American got a little reeking in them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We want to say thank you for coming through.
No, thank you, man.
And we go. I gotta come to. I'm coming to the brunch. I'm coming to the brunch.
Get in touch. You got my number. You got my number. I got your number. And put you on the shelf. You know what I mean?
On that note, baby, you know where it is. Catch me on the stoop, baby.
No place like home.
Bless you.
37.
Yo, so what happened with the Knicks? Yeah, how we looking?